Hey guys, it's Game Freak 10,001, and we're both playing Megaman 5 from separate houses. I'm going to start with Charge Man.
Charge Man, okay.
Are you starting with him too?
Yeah.
He's easy. I think all the bosses.
I don't remember the boss order, so I'm just gonna be following you the whole entire time.
Okay, so guys, this game is a very easy game. You get the charge shot in this game, but it is a lot better than 4.
This is the back one. Which one's the knockback charge?
I think that's either 6 or 7.
I know 7 doesn't have it.
This game has Mets and little trains that die in one hit. This stage is a very easy stage. So this game is released for the Nintendo way before we were born.
Yes, and apparently Megaman 6 was released during the time of SNES.
Yes, it was. It was the last Nintendo game to ever be released with Megaman. That was back when Nintendos were still kind of popular. They still are now, just they're not as popular as like a Wii or something. Did you know most people don't even know what the X series is?
What is it?
Most people at school.
Why do you hate that series?
No, they don't even know what it is. And
Look it up.
do you know what's really stupid? They judge it off graphics, and if it has bad graphics, they say the entire game sucks.
That's retarded. That's retarded.
And I can't believe one of my friends said that Mega Man X-Zero was stupid.
Are you talking about Logan?
No, I'm not talking about Logan. I'm talking about this kid named Henry. He needs to go to jail forever. Who thinks that he's...
Sir, calm down. You have serious problems.
Who thinks that he...
Disease called assholism. It's where you think everyone who isn't as good as you is an asshole.
And, do you really like the Mega Man 0-0?
I like all Zero.
I don't like that Zero. I like that Zero, I just don't like his design, really.
You don't like the original X's design?
Yeah, a lot better. And I miss... I died because I wasn't paying attention.
Paying attention?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Where are you at?
I'm on Charge Man, on the middle of the stage. Where are you?
Checkpoint?
Yeah, on the checkpoint. Where are you?
Letter.
You're on the A?
Yep. We're just past it, so...
You're not gonna collect it, are you?
I collected it already.
Oh my god, you can't fight the final... I think actually fighting the final...
I'm not gonna fight with it, I'm just one... If you want 100%, you're gonna have to collect it.
I'm not going to. Because I think it's easier to fight the final Wily with the bus.
You don't have to fight with it. You have to show it off. You have to at least show it off.
I'll show it off when I feel like showing it off.
And I don't have a fast forward button, which makes dying a lot more harder.
I have a fast forward button. What are you using? Virtual NES, or are you using a different emulator?
The one you're using.
It's a backspace. Backspace is speed up.
Game reading, PAL emulation, directories.
How do you... Oh, this thing has Game Genie, but it has the whole complicated, you have to enter a code thing.
That's your force score, what?
It has the whole, hard thing where you have to set, like, the... Charge shots are your best friend in 5. As they kill bosses a lot faster. And I'm already on Charge Man.
I accidentally
I died because apparently I suck on video, but I don't suck off video.
Let's just turn that off.
That's really weird.
Victory. The hotkey. I'm trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing. Yay!
What'd you get? I'm winning against Chargeman.
My turbo button.
I haven't taken.
Apparently tab.
I haven't taken any damage against Chargeman. I beat Chargeman without taking any damage.
Apparently that weird button below the escape is called a tilde, whatever that means.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you
It's...
already beat Chargeman?
Yep.
Wow. I suck.
Now,
Apparently I'm
now-
stuck going forward.
now,
No, stop, Megaman, stop going forward like a retard.
now, guys, we get a weapon that allows us to slide, and it's an attack, which is kind of cool. You can slide and attack, but it uses energy, and it's not as bad as topspin. Who thinks topspin was the worst thing ever created, the worst weapon to use ever created?
Hey, guess what I found out? There's
What?
internet in mine.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the charge kick, and the charge kick,
And apparently my ID is 4046 Megaport.
and the charge kick does this. It basically creates like a thing that you can slide with. I can't describe it really. Let's just say you attack it.
I'm playing 2 now, I got bored.
You're playing Megaman 2 now.
Yes.
You're supposed to be playing 5.
Megaman's still going right.
So, guys, this game is not very hard unless, of course, you suck at the Mega Man series, like my
Unless you're
friend.
me.
Yeah. This game this game also brings back the concept when I do my Mega Man 9 LP that we will see, the bubbles. Except in Mega Man 9, they're far less annoying. In Mega Man 9, they're far less annoying, and plus you are in the water. Dude, don't we all remember Splash Woman's thing with the enemies and that stuff? Splash Woman's bubble section.
Megaman's still going right.
Why is your game screwing up? Now guys, what you have to do is you have to jump there, and there's spikes on the ceiling, so, and when the balloons hit the ceiling, it's pretty obvious, they pop. Hey, guess what? I'm in the little part on Wave Man stage with the water vehicle. Yeah.
I feel like cheating. Just why is it?
Yeah, I'm very fast at, guys, I'm very fast at this game.
I'm trying to screw out with my game. I need to use the password system.
I've been taking no damage on this water thing. We all remember Wave Man's infamous water section.
I could just get a password off of you, but I don't feel like it.
Get a password off of me.
This is a level. You know what I'm talking about?
I could give it to you, but it only makes Wave Man defeated. It's only gonna defeat Wave Man, so I can only help you defeat one boss.
Let's see, search.
Which boss would you rather have defeated? Would you rather have Wave Man defeated? I can give you the code.
Have you ever been banned from internet? No. I'm going in game and think it's that way.
You know it's possible to get banned from cbattle.net, right?
Are you there?
Yeah, but guess what? It only lasts for like a day. They only ban you for like a day.
Chargeman defeated with Dwight Power, Crystal Man, Gyro Man, Deep Home Man.
You know I can fight Gyro Man with Buster. It's not that hard.
B1.
Hey Matthew. Matthew, guess what's gonna happen when you get to Proto Man Castle? You're gonna die. Matthew, when we get to Proto Man Castle, get prepared to die. Apparently I'm fighting Wave Man. And I'm sort of losing. And I lost. Oh wait a minute, I still have a life left. I thought I had nothing. I'm fighting Wave Man now. You guys, Wave Man, he will do his water thing and then he will fire his trident, and immediately after he fires his trident, his water, the trident will come, and the trident is very slow. Don't confuse me with Hard Man. Not Hard Man. Hard Man shoots. I don't remember. I shoot missiles. Hard Man does not. That interview thing. I don't remember that. And guess what I got? I just got the water wave.
I screwed up the password.
Matthew, the password is do you want the defeat Wave Man password?
I'm using it right now.
Oh, you defeated what boss with the cheat? I'm going to fight Gravity Man. And in only 11 minutes I beat 2 bosses compared to Mega Man 4 where it took me 30 minutes to beat 2 bosses.
You're fighting Gravity Man now?
Yep.
Okay.
With the boss.
Wave Man defeated.
What?
I used the cheat to get Wave Man defeated.
You can't fight Wave Man yourself?
No, I'm too lazy to actually do it, so...
I can do it.
I'm lazy. Then I don't remember the weaknesses.
Wave Man is weak to charge kick. Gravity Man is weak to Star Shield. Which if you die on Starman, I still consider you a noob. Because Starman is like the easiest boss in this game.
And if you can't see the extra life, you suck.
And apparently I'm almost halfway through Gravity Man.
And if you can't find the letter, because Corey's recorder sucks, oh well.
That's because I'm not trying to find the letters.
You'll see them.
If I do get the letters...
You get beat, which kind of sucks compared to Megaman and Bass.
Which you would rather fight the final Wily with the Buster, because the Buster takes more damage. Oh look, it's those big guys with the jetpacks.
My favorite beat is from Megaman and Bass, which, when used, it creates a shield.
That's the same thing in the SNES version, right? In case I wanted to LP that.
No. And the SNES version, he's a framing device.
The same thing, you know he's more useful in Mega Man 6, because you're not trying to fight a boss with him. I used him in Mega Man 6, he was pretty useful, but in Mega Man 5 I don't think he's very useful. And in Mega Man 9 and 10, a beat can get you out of pits.
That's also in 7.
Yeah, 7, 9, and 10.
So, you think you're going to beat all the bosses in this one?
Yep. Already fighting Gravity Man. And I haven't taken any damage yet.
I think Gravity Man was the first boss I fought in the game. It's been a while since I played.
How many years?
When I used to own Anniversary Collection, which was a long while ago.
You still have Anniversary Collection, but it's like broken or something?
Lost. Don't ask how I managed to lose everything I own.
What if you found Zero Collection, X Collection, and still work?
I have X Collection.
No, I mean collection, the Mega Man collection. And I beat Gravity Man. All Gravity Man does is shift the gravity with his body, and all he does is fire one bullet, which is very easy to dodge. And I am going to get the gravity hole, which is kind of useful because it makes enemies go away with the power of gravity.
Yeah, and I can't collect things anymore. That's retarded.
Don't you think they should have made Mega Man like go upside down or something when you use the gravity hole? I already beat 3 bosses.
And I really suck at this game.
And I haven't even been playing 30 minutes, and I already beat 3 bosses. I've only been playing like 15.
Wow. So do you think you're gonna finish up in one part?
I might, yeah. Yeah, because the Wily stages are a bit, I have to do the Proto Man stages, so it might not be finished in one part.
So you get like halfway done in one part?
Yep, that's what I do with Megaman 3. I got all the way to the Wily stages.
Wow. I'm fucking Gravity Man because I'm slow.
Yet you're fast at X2. You can beat X2 way faster than I can.
Yep.
But then you're slow.
I didn't even use the save, and I used... What? I don't know.
No save states?
Well, technically you started before me, so...
No, actually I started at the same time as you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started at the same time. I'm just much better at 5 than you are.
Yeah, because I suck.
Yeah, well at least you're good at the harder games.
Well, at least I can make Gyro Man dance. I can make Gyro Man dance. What can you say about that?
You're good at the harder games, which I applaud you for. Matthew, you suck at 5, yet you're better at the harder ones, which are the X series, and you're good at X6. That's strange. Shouldn't 5 be a lot easier? 5 is a lot easier than X, I'll tell you that right now.
So tell Lazy I'm just gonna go to the Wily stages.
You're gonna cheat into the Wily stages?
I can. If they didn't put a password system in it, I wouldn't be doing this.
At least cheat Proto Man.
They don't have... Okay. You're gonna do C1, D4, F6.
All you have to do is enter the all items, and then you'll be on Proto Man.
C1, D4, F6.
Apparently, We Hate When is a cheater.
F1, B4, D6.
Hey, viewers, did you hear that? We Hate When's a cheater. And I'm like halfway through Stone Man stage. Stone Man. Man. I can fight Stone Man with Buster. No, Stone Man. Not
That's
Stone.
what he says. That's what he says in Brental Floss.
Yeah, you need to stop watching Brental Floss. Yay! More enemies that want to kill me. And these annoying gyro platforms. No, actually they're not very annoying. You know the gyro platforms that spin you around and make you go up? Do you know what boss I need an E-Tank to beat? Matthew, you know beat helps with the boss that's in the final Proto Man stage, right? No, yeah, it does, because or you can use Star Crash, which is very annoying to use because it has a shield. It's also that.
I'm lazy. I will skip straight to Proto Man.
And I'll probably be on Proto Man, and he'll still be on stage 1. Yeah, you're good at you're good at fighting the harder boss in X2 Sigma without the Hadouken.
But I can beat Dracula.
In what game?
Genesis.
Castlevania. Castlevania is not too hard of a game. That's the first one. It can get kind of annoying though.
No, that one's really hard. Go kick one tower, section 8, what?
Wait a minute, stop. I mean, I'm too lazy.
Stop dying, Megaman. You need to live.
Yeah, Megaman needs to learn the joyful gift of living.
Megaman, stop being emo.
Oh,
Stop being emo.
Megaman's emotionally depressed?
Yeah. Go, S arrow.
You're using the S arrow. On what?
I have no idea.
You know one of the Wily bosses is weak to the S arrow, right? Matthew, you know do you know one of the Wily bosses is weak to the thing that you're using, the S arrow?
Crystal Eye?
No, one of the Wily bosses is weak to the silver arrow. I just beat Stone Man.
Oh, wait. Go, Gyro Hold.
You got Power Stone, the worst. You got Power Stone, the worst the weapon with the worst accuracy in the entire game.
No, yes.
I'm gonna fight Gyro Man.
Why did all the weapons in this game suck?
No, Crystal Eye is pretty good, and Gyro Man's weapon's pretty good.
Stone Man's weapon sucks.
Yeah, Stone Man's weapon is bad with accuracy. Gravity Hold is only useful if you want to remove enemies. Super Arrow is useful, but it's too fast, so you can't really stand on it.
Charge Kick is somewhat useful as Crash. Not really good if you're into item collection. And way overpowered, I think. I don't know.
Wave is useful. You know the first Proto Man boss is weak to that, right?
No.
It is. Do you know what's very cheap about
No wonder I don't play 5 anymore.
But you know what? The game's cool.
I don't like the game.
Because you suck at it.
It's not that I don't hate. It's not that I hate the Megaman series. It's just
You suck at 5. That's why you hate it.
that most of the weapons they have in this game kind of suck.
You don't judge it off by the weapons.
Okay, how many of them actually are useful besides Crystal Eye and Gyro Hold?
Gyro Hold, don't you mean Gravity Hold?
Whatever. Napalm's weapon is somewhat annoying to use, so.
His weapon is useful. It's only useful in certain parts. You know how the Pro Man bosses are just versions of the first boss, right?
What first boss?
They're all the versions of
I'm
this
playing
tank.
Castlevania 2, you can't stop me.
Did you know what?
I'm playing Castlevania 2.
No, you're supposed to be playing 5. You know one of the bosses has a time stop ability, right? But all it does is you get hit by it and because we hate when is a new.
You want to call me by my real name, Dick?
Because you.
Holy water? No, I don't want holy water.
5 is like, oh my god, yeah, I died.
Good for you.
5 is one of the easiest games in the series, along with 6.
The flame is on top of the 6th tree in its wood. What?
Did you like 6, Mega Man 6?
6 is easy. Too easy.
What, did you like the game though?
Yes.
It was.
By a thorn whip? Yes. By a thorn
You ate the Thorn Whip? Is that what you just said? You ate the Thorn Whip?
No. I said buy a thorn whip.
What did it say?
Castlevania 2.
What if it said, buy Game Genie?
Buy Game Genie? Yes.
But it was 400,000 points.
Damn you!
No, what if it came with the game? It's like Mega Man 5! Mega Man got Game Genie.
Megaman got Game Genie.
Now, Gyro Man is like the easiest boss in the series.
Die by thorn whip.
Did you know there was someone that died on Gyro Man with his weakness?
What?
There was some LPer a long time ago that died on Gyro Man with his weakness and they had to use save states. Yeah, it is. This guy really sucked at the game.
And I apparently suck at every classic video game known to man.
You suck at the first Mario game?
No?
You suck at Super Mario Bros. 3?
That game I'm actually kind of good at.
I'm very good at Super Mario Bros. 3. I can beat the game without dying even one time. And don't, Matthew, don't make... You got Gyro Attack and the crappiest rush jet of Mega Man. Because all it can do is go forward.
The best one is from 3.
Yeah, and sadly... And in 9, they make Rush Coil where you jump too high and they still keep the crappy Rush Jet.
Multiple, so I went on the Genesis.
Megaman got Genesis. Megaman
got transformed into the Genesis.
Megaman got pissed off and then killed himself.
Megaman used save state of use.
No, Matthew used save state of use.
You're not supposed to use my real name.
Oh. We hate when you use save state of use.
It's not my fault I suck at the game. Oh wait, never mind.
Crystal Man stage has these,
I'm playing Castlevania for the Genesis.
It's, you can play a different Mega Man game. Why don't you play 3?
Cause I felt like doing a Genesis game all of a sudden.
And you don't want to play the Mega Man Genesis games?
I have that, I just don't feel like playing it. I wanted to play Castlevania. I started playing Castlevania then, yeah.
You know I'm very good at the Crystal section and Crystal Man stage.
Apparently the guy I'm playing as has blonde hair, not black.
And you know Simon Belmont actually has white hair, right?
You know what's weird about the Genesis game?
What?
And normal Castlevania?
What?
You're not playing as any of the Belmonts.
That sucks.
It's still a good game. You should at least play it before you judge it.
I don't think they should, I've played the Genesis version of the Mega Man game and it sucks.
You should at least, damn it. I keep hitting the wrong button.
I'm sorry, it's just the Genesis.
Where's my button of power?
Yay, I just finished all the Crystal section, the Fallen Crystal sections. Now I don't have to deal with those anymore.
I'm trying to find my fast forward button because I need it. I don't know.
You know, don't you think the Shield guys look cooler in 5?
Sure.
What do you think are the coolest Shield guys? The ones in 5, the ones in 4, or the ones in 6?
What shield guys?
The Shield, the guys who, the Shield enemies. You know, the ones that charge at you, like, with rockets and stuff, those ones? Those shields, you don't remember those? The shield attackers?
You mean the ones from 9?
Yeah, the ones from 9. No.
They're okay, I guess.
No, not those. The things that... Never mind, I can't describe it. You'll have to...
Then everyone can describe everything in the world. Like, now I would have to describe how they changed some of the stuff in Castlevania.
And why does Proto Man always has charge shots? Because he's better than Mega Man. Why do they always
That just makes them easier to kill.
Why do they always make the bosses that are the characters that aren't Mega Man way better than Mega Man?
I found out Mega Man has this weird card collection type thing.
Yeah, there's a Mega Man trading card game.
Yes, Mega Man had an evil clone called X had an evil clone called X.
X?
Yes, X.
That's so stupid. How's it spelled?
IX.
That's so stupid.
I didn't make it.
Capcom did. During the 90s.
Capcom for all the retardism.
During the 90s.
And you actually know this because you looked it up, probably.
No, I didn't. I just assumed that. You got Crystal Eye, one of the best weapons in the game.
Because when you hit the wall, it explodes into more parts.
I'm fighting Starman now, which is in space.
Is it in space or some kind of holographic type thing?
Space.
Sure?
Yep. You jump higher. It's definitely space.
Why did normal Wily games accept 8 you're in space?
In 8, you're like or something?
Yeah, underground.
And did you check to see if in 8 you get E-tanks?
You don't.
I'm used to that because I play 1 like all the time. I'm used to playing without any E-tanks on 1, so...
The game's really easy without them, so you don't really need E-tanks.
Or they're in the game, you just don't really need to use them.
The only E-tank that really is in there is a rush upgrade you get.
Oh,
Where it
rush search.
It drops health top.
It drops health, it drops various things.
Other than that, it does nothing. There's no E-tanks in the game.
Blame Mega Man 5 with the high jumping and the annoying, and adding the annoying space effect.
Go! The card, or whatever the hell your name is.
You know the funny thing is, you're not in space anymore. You're in some place of nothingness. I don't know.
So how did Wily get in space to build Starman?
Do you know what's sad about Mega Man 2? Mega Man 2 GB? It only had 1 Wily stage.
Really?
Yep.
Why don't I play that game much anymore? Probably because it sucked.
Yeah, and also you get to fight the Mega Man, some of the Mega Man 3 bosses. Which I just happened to know what some of the bosses were weak to.
I suck at Mega Man. I suck at Castlevania.
I'm kind of good at the first one. Hey, we hate Lamb. I'm kind of good at the first one.
The original Castlevania for NES?
Yep.
Are you good at Super Castlevania?
I've never played Super Castlevania. I might. Hey, did you know X2 is going to get a release for the Virtual Console service?
Huh, when?
They said so. They just said they're scheduling it. They never actually said when. They just said X2 is scheduled to be released on the Wii Virtual Console. Which would be awesome because then they would release all the SNES Mega Mans. All my 3 favorite Mega Man games.
And the reason why they can't do X4 or 5 is because they don't have permission to do it.
No, that's because it's strictly Nintendo systems. They only do
That's
Nintendo.
how Odin owns it. They just don't feel like getting the rights from the rest of the rights from Sony.
Actually, yeah.
The reason why, but...
You know why it's complicated? First, they have to get the rights from Capcom.
So how did you feel when they canceled Mega Man Legends 3?
I felt bad. I was mad at them, and lots of people are mad at Capcom.
Yeah, a lot of people got mad about that.
That's because the guy is too lazy, and plus he doesn't have he loses inspiration in the game, and then he cancels it.
Say what?
You know, he doesn't have the people to back him up anymore, so he just cancels every single Mega Man game. I don't think there's gonna be another Mega Man game.
Mega Man Legends game, you mean?
No, I mean Mega Man in general.
What'd I do?
Then how did he have the courage to release the first 2 games?
The first 2 Legends games, he had people back him up.
I mean, seriously, he doesn't know how to program the game himself?
No, he doesn't have the money to do it.
So apparently, unless he doesn't have people to back him up.
No, he doesn't have, no, he can do it. He just doesn't have the money to do it.
I wonder if any of the people that worked on the Nintendo Mega Man still work with Capcom.
Mega Man Legends, if you don't know what that is, Gamer Freak.
It's an RPG.
Yeah.
It's like Mega Man 64.
Actually, Legends was Mega Man 64.
I know.
Why? Just blew your mind.
Now this is the Palm Man stage. This is the last boss I have to fight in the entire game until I get to Proto Man.
Isn't he weak against Crystal?
Yeah, he is. You know, he's very easy, right? You suck at 5.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm not playing? Why do you think I got bored and turned it off?
What, you can use save states?
It's not that I couldn't use save states, we just really suck at 5.
Are you good at 2?
At Megaman 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you had to use save states.
Yes and no, only on the hard parts.
Oh my god, I don't have to use save states at all in that game.
Hey, I don't play the NES games 24/7.
No, I don't play them 24/7 either. I'm an expert at the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, and 6th one. I suck at the 7th one.
Wow, I'm awesome at the 7th one.
And that has the hardest Wily, and yet you suck at 5. You're good at...
But the only problem is I don't remember its weakness.
His weakness is the, you told me his weakness, it's the wild coil.
Oh yeah.
Or you could use, rush adapter. Or you could use rush adapter if you really wanted to.
I died.
Matthew, you could use rush, you could use rush adapter.
Continue? Yes.
You could use rush adapter if you really wanted to. Matthew, I think the last time I quit Castlevania, I was on like 3rd stage of the game.
Have you ever beaten Castlevania without save states?
I've beaten Castlevania, but I can get to, I'm on like the third stage right now.
They're saying you've never beaten Castlevania.
No, I'm going to. What, have you?
No. Isn't it like 3 or isn't it like 3, 2, 1 or something like that?
No, it's 1, 2, it's, yeah, 3, 2, 1.
That was close.
You can't call it 2, 3, 1 because 2 took place after 3. No, I mean 2 took place after 1.
The storyline confuses me. That got the holy water becomes overpowered again. The Genesis games.
What's the holy water again?
Creates fire of some sort.
Water that can create fire. Why don't we have that? Because we don't.
I'm going to church and getting it blessed.
That's because we don't live in Castlevania.
No, I don't.
Instead, we live in a boring world.
Wouldn't it be awesome to fight Dracula?
Yes, it would.
I would love to fight Dracula.
But you know, would you want to live forever though? Would you want to live forever though, so that way you can fight Dracula forever?
So who's your favorite? Even though this is going off topic again, who's your favorite Belmont?
Simon.
Why?
Because he's better than the Trevor guy.
Who the fuck is Trevor?
He's the guy that's in the 3rd game. Trevor Belmont. He's the guy in the 3rd game. You didn't know that?
I forgot who Trevor was.
Trevor's basically like Simon's ancestor. And, you know Dracula never dies, yet he fears death even though he's never going to die.
My favorite character from Castlevania is actually the reincarnation of Dracula.
Because Dracula never dies. Why can't we?
He does.
No.
He dies in the Game Boy games. Or the Game Boy Advance games.
He comes back.
Yeah, but he's this guy named,
But the truth is, Dracula comes back every 100 years.
This was in the year 2035. The game took place.
Why does it take place in the year 2035?
It's in the future. Konami was trying something new.
Which I don't think it should have been in the future.
Yes, it took place in the future.
That year hasn't even happened yet. I still remember the Drake and Josh thing where he's like 2364. That year hasn't even happened yet. He's like, that'll be 2475. That'll be 2475 on that combo meal.
It's the name of the game. 5 seconds to the bill, and you will.
It's not my fault. The Mega Burger was having a sale on curly fries.
Even though I'm being totally random right now, after New Super Mario Brothers want to do Punch Out for Wii.
Punch Out for Wii? I don't like that Punch Out.
You're gonna do that, the NES?
Yeah, let's do that if we do a co-op LP because I actually want to fight. Do we want to leave it on Mike Tyson or do we want to actually fight? I can get that one if Play and Trade has it. Mike Tyson's Punch Out for the NES, so I can actually get the actual game. What was that? Matthew, would you mind turning it down? Matthew!
I'm still here.
I mean, we hate when. Would you mind turning that down?
Sorry, I felt like playing this.
That way viewers can actually hear my game. Because the LP is supposed
listen to it by myself.
The LP is supposed to be Megaman 5, not Castlevania.
Okay, I'll do Megaman then.
No, I want the game that I'm playing.
I was listening to Dwayne and Brando though.
I don't care, I don't want to listen to Dwayne and Brando. Dwayne and Brando, I'm not a big fan of video gamers with lyrics things.
How about Arm Cannon or the Proto Man?
The Proto Man is pretty good. The Proto Man, Unrest in the House of Light.
Is that the only song you know?
Yeah, because that's the only song I've heard. The Proto Man.
I found something that shows Sonic flipping you off and it says this video glows.
Oh, I have Sonic's flipping me off.
Yes, and it says this video glows.
That video is awesome. That video should become viral. It should like go up. How many views does it have?
17,861.
Oh my god, it needs way more views. I want to see Sonic flipping me off. It's funny. And apparently Nepal Man has tanks behind him. And I'm at 43 minutes.
Good for you. I'm busy doing nothing.
And I have 2 E-tanks and 1 M-tank. Don't you guys have 5 lets you get 2 M-tanks? While 9 only lets you get 1.
Yeah, actually 2 I believe. Sorry.
I like, what's your favorite, boss in the regular X, in the X1, X2, and X3? Mine's X2.
Centipede?
No, I mean Sigma.
Oh, Sigma?
Mine's X2.
Mine would be X3.
You mean Captain America Sigma?
No, the one after that. Sigma Final 6. X3 Sigma Final Form.
Dude, that's really stupid. Yay, I want Proto Man.
Yay, I'm playing that NES now.
And why is Proto Man's thing shaped like a Proto Man airplane?
Why does Proto Man have a castle shaped like him?
This is the best music in the game.
In case no one cares, I'm playing a random game.
Who thinks Proto Man theme is the best theme in 5?
Legend of Stars apparently now. I'm just playing Demon's Crest. Because this game's awesome.
Do you like Proto Man theme? Is it like is your favorite theme in 5?
Favorite theme in 5?
Mega Man 5. Mine is Proto Man. I could listen to it for hours. I'd listen to Proto Man's theme for hours. 72-hour challenge. Sit through 72 hours of Zero's theme from X3. Could you do that?
What?
Sit through 72 hours of Megaman Zero's X3 theme?
Probably not.
But here's the thing. You get headphones for when it annoys you.
Yes, I can annoy anybody with...
No, but you have...
I cannot annoy you right now because I'm listening to my headphones.
I joked. I was kidding. There is no headphones. You have to listen to it. Proto Man stage is way too easy. Why do you keep making that noise?
What?
Why do you keep making that noise? Now I'm going to use Rush Jet.
I'm not dead yet. This game's pretty hard.
And you name the games you suck at. I know one of them is Resident Evil.
That's because I don't play that game 24/7.
You know the reason I'm so good at Mega Man? I don't play it 24/7, but I play it daily.
I'm already done with the first boss.
So, you play Mega Man how often? Weekly or daily?
Once, every time I feel like playing it, which is, every once in a while.
No, I think it's like every 2 days or so.
Pretty much.
My favorite, my least favorite thing in Mega Man, disappearing blocks.
It's the disappearing blocks that we love oh so much.
Don't get us to start saying that again.
I won't say it if I feel like it.
Oh my god. This rush coil is way overpowered.
J642.
Do you know why this rush coil is overpowered? Because I can cheat. I can cheat past all of them because rush coil jumps so high. Don't you think that's cheap?
No, I just find the Megaman 5 rush coil weird.
No, I mean it's like the one in 9. There's kind of
the spring under it.
Except with the spring under it, yeah. Super arrow. I'm using
like the spring. Yeah, they have the spring in 5.
Because why does Rush Coil need a spring when he already has one on his back?
Now I'm listening to the Proto Man whistle because I can.
And we've been talking for 57 minutes because of the LP. I'm fighting the first Proto Man boss. First Proto Man boss. Why am I using Super Arrow when his weakness is the water?
Because you're retarded. And you don't like it?
You know if you wanted a challenge, you can fight him with the Super Arrow because it only does 1 damage. What if you did a Super Arrow only run of the game?
What boss do you get Super Arrow from?
I think, Starman. I'm moving on to the second Proto Man stage.
For some reason, I think I'm playing X.
Why?
I don't know. Go, Firebrand, go!
This stage is very easy. I'm on Proto Man stage 2.
So far, I'm taking no damage, and this game's supposed to be hard.
On what game?
Demon's Crest. This game's supposed to be top-notch hard.
I wouldn't consider Mega Man 7 to be a difficult game. I would just consider the final boss to be difficult. His attacks are literally...
It's pretty easy.
His attacks
It
are...
makes it a lot easier, a heck of a lot easier for finding it with either the weakness or have the proto shield.
That's how...
Those items that you say.
So you have to find Proto Man on what stages? you tell me that?
Turbo Man, Turbo Man, Cloud Man, and Shade Man.
Where is he in Cloud Man stage?
He's up a ladder.
Up just some random ladder. That's not very descriptive.
Where the clouds are.
Again, you're not.
Or where the hidden platforms are. And it's in that area. Why are we talking about 7 when you're playing 5?
You know all I have to do is use the snow, right? You know all I have to do is use the snow to make it visible.
Yeah, it's up in the clouded area.
Okay, so what do you think of the Proto Man stages in 5?
In that game, I never made it. I think I've beaten like 3 bosses in that game.
Oh my god, you suck that bad at 5?
I beat Gyro Man on my first try, I think, but I can't remember.
Oh my, only Gyro Man.
I don't play 5 much. The one I play the most is 2.
Because you still use save states in 2?
Even still, I'm not good at 2, but I'm better at 2.
You need to get out of the habit of using save states during 2. It will get you better at the game.
I don't use save states on bosses.
I don't know why, but I'm going to use an E-tank.
Hey, brother. And there, you're gonna have to stop the video. Congratulations.
What?
I heard a door.
Have to do what?
I heard a door bell.
Dumb what? So, let's go back to 5.
Where were we?
I'm on the Proto Man. We're talking about Proto Man stages.
I beat the first 2 bosses in Demon's Crest. Yay!
How hard are those bosses?
Japanese version is easier, so in Japanese mode, 3 hits it would take to kill 1 boss, and
Why is the Japanese version easier with the American version harder?
because Japanese hate us.
No, you mean the Americans?
Yes, the Japanese hate Americans.
We decided to make a harder version of Demon's Crest. Give it up.
It's a game you've never played.
Or heard of until now. I don't think too many people have heard of Demon's Crest. Demon's Crest, unless they've actually played it. Now I'm going on to the second Proto Man boss.
Good for you.
Oh great. This is so generic. This one has a shield now.
No, generic enemy number 2.
Which I can fight this thing with Buster. And it doesn't even shoot its shield at you. It doesn't do anything except for run at you. And try to kill you.
Easiest boss ever.
How do you know? Because you haven't even fought in it.
That's pretty easy.
You think the second Proto Man boss is easy? It is.